universal oneness. And it's no accident that a gathering like this brought you here this morning to celebrate, as we gather here, a sacred gathering on this beautiful morning as we come together to inaugurate the 64 goddesses coming together under one roof for the very first time. This has been a labor of love over almost 2 decades. It's creations like this that lead to legacies that fill up an entire room with this goddess energy. It don't happen every day. This is this divine creation is the calling of the goddesses themselves. Through the hand and the heart of my dear, divinely talented soul sister, Beena Unnikrishnan, I urge you now to please put your hands together in the sacred moment. It's not your ordinary exhibition. You walked through this, you felt it. This is an invitation to tap into your own inner Devi, your own inner goddess, to tap into that Shakti within you that sits awaiting to come and step into the forefront of your being, your heart, your eyes. So allow this retreat, this immersive experience of the next 5 days to completely soak you. Let yourself marinate in this opportunity to transform, to completely transform, because this is what this is. It's an opportunity to wholeness, to oneness, to coming together as not one goddess, not 64 goddesses, but as infinite goddesses, all of us, each one of us. Honestly, I can barely create sentences in this moment, and that doesn't happen to me very often, but I'm so moved by this space, by the walk that we took, and by just that simple thing of placing that sacred fire that was in our hands and offering it to the goddess as if we merged with her. So before I begin, I want to ask you, who was the goddess that called you to honor her this morning? If a few of you can just tell me which yogini you surrendered yourself to.
So,
Mali, please.
Beena called us. You know why I said that? Because goddess is within her also. Goddess is with you too.
Of course.
So
And within you, Mali, please. Thank you. So beautiful. So really, please allow not just this moment. We have a very special, powerful, transformative talk waiting for us in a few moments. But please allow not just this talk, but the duration of the next 5 days be an opportunity that came knocking at your doorstep, brought you here to let it completely transform you from the inside out. Let it be a moment that from this point you allow that goddess within you to awaken and lead you. Shall we say that this is our promise of Ekaa? Yes?
Yes.
Let me hear the yes from your heart.
Yes.
Yes? So for a moment, what I'd like to, before I continue to invite my beautiful soul sister for the welcoming, I'd like you to bring both your hands up in the air, and I'd like you to send the energy towards my beautiful sister, Beena. Send your love and light from your heart and your being to her for allowing us this opportunity to be in this space, in this time together. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here in the middle of the week, in all of your, like if these are not goddesses, I don't know who is and what is. So thank you for showing up in all her colors, in all of her sense of celebration, because that's what the divine goddess wants. There's colors everywhere, and there's vibrant colors in you. And speaking of colors, if I may invite my beautiful soul sister to welcome you all, please put your hands together for Sakina Ansari. Hey, you see this? Who is a trusted trustee of the Kankali Trust, and she will welcome you. I don't think we. Do you need this?
No, you need it.
Yeah, take it. Take it.
So good morning.
Good morning.
Manaka to all of you. I'm a person of few words. I'm not as good as Mansi. I cannot maybe connect through words, but I connect through my head and heart. I love you all. And thank you so much for coming. And I'm so happy to be a part of Beena's journey. I've seen her paint. I've had the opportunity to spend nights with her, which was a blessing. With the goddesses. Just imagine Beena's painting and I'm sleeping there with the goddesses and looking at them.
Wow.
That was an amazing
You are
experience.
blessed.
Yes, I'm truly blessed. And truly blessed to be here in front of you and Mataji from Sarada Mat. It's an honor to have you all here. And please just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the celebration of 5 days that we're offering. It's going to be very powerful, very, I think, soulful, I can say. And you'll know yourself better after the 5 days. And please be there for us. Again, I welcome you all warmly to this 5-day celebration of Ekaa. And I'm so happy to be a part of the Kankali Trust. Welcome, ladies. Please enjoy.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sister.
Those days, at the age of 5, and now the children can't think that at the age she was 5 years, she was married to Sri Ramakrishna, who was 23 years old. At that time, this was very common. Now we feel surprised, but at that society, going back to 200 years, it was very common, and she was married like that. And after marriage, her parents took the girl child to her home, and Sri Ramakrishna, he was doing his sadhana in this one, Dakshineshwar, Mother Kali temple. There he was doing sadhana. He had darshan of Mother Kali. As we talk together, as we see, like that, Sri Ramakrishna, always he used to see Mother Kali and talk to Mother Kali. Always he used to sing for her, he used to talk with her. And if we have any doubt, as children first they'll think, let me ask my mother. In school, children will think, let me ask my teacher, like that, or let me ask my grandmother, like that. And that for Sri Ramakrishna, if anything comes, he will directly talk to Mother Kali. He will ask, Ma, shall I do? Many times he will tell, if any person asks anything, he will tell, I will ask my mother and tell. And those people, they used to think, oh, his Garbhadharini mother is there, I think he will ask her and tell. But he used to go to temple, or not temple also, he used to directly talk with Mother Kali, and he used to ask and give answers. To such Ramakrishna, she was married. And then he was fully God intoxicated person, and the room, as he was always talking with God, people can't say God, no, they were thinking he is talking himself. So he is mad person. So everyone gave one stamp. He is a solilaki, he is always talking himself, singing himself, and he'll be laughing himself. He is a mad person. They thought like that, and that rumor went to in that village, Jairam Beti, where mother was living. She was at that time 18 years old, a young girl. Now she heard that rumor also. People telling, oh, this Sarada, such a young, nice, quiet girl, she is married to such a mad person. Hearing that, and then she took permission, and father brought her to Dakshineshwar to meet Ramakrishna. And Ramakrishna, whatever may be the rumors, there will be in face only we can say who is mad and who is not mad. He was mad after God, and people are mad about another things. So that is the only difference is there. And then when she was went there, he welcomed her very nicely, and then he treated very nicely. And he asked one question. All these days, I thought of only Divine Mother. Nothing entered in my mind. But I have married you. You have come now. So, if you want to live the life of a samsari, a worldly life, I will agree for you because I have married you. Which type of life you want? The immediately 18 years young girl, immediately next second only she said, I came to help you, not to drag you in the family. That's what she said. And thus, she became the first student, first Shishya of Sri Ramakrishna. And Sri Ramakrishna taught her everything in spiritual life, how to pray, how to do puja, how to do japa, everything she was taught. And then she was so much loving, caring, everything was her nature. She did not have to learn. Now, by seeing, hearing, knowing, we want to learn so many good things. That is, common people will do like that. But everything was a nature for her. And then, once she was coming from, she went to her village and she was returning to Dakshineshwar from her village. And while returning, that was 60 kilometers far from her village to Dakshineshwar. At that time, no buses, no vehicles were there. People, they used to walk 4 days, 60 miles to cover. 4 days they used to walk. Night they will stay and then they will walk. People who have money, then they will go in bullock cart or the palanquin like that. But ordinary people, they will walk. Mother used to walk. She was from poor family. And once with her relatives, she is coming back to Dakshineshwar. And then the whole day she has walked and she is not able to walk. Her leg is so much paining. She is not able to walk. But her relatives, they were thinking, if we walk still 3 hours, then we can cross this field and we can go to one safe place. Because that field was, everyone used to fear. There was that field, Telo Bello name, it was full of dacoits. Those dacoits, if they attack, they may rob or they may kill also. That was the condition at that time. So these relatives, they were telling, no, we'll move fast, we'll go away so that we need not fall in dacoit's hand. But mother is not able to walk. She was a young girl only at that time, 20 plus. But she was so much over-exhausted. And she understood their fear. She said, you please move fast. I will come and join you. And those relatives, so much selfish, a young girl, they left her and they went away. And then she's hard, struggling to fast hard. And then finally, the evening became, night came, and she was alone in that field. It was like almost forest like that, full dark, no streets light, nothing. So she was thinking what will happen now. As expected, one big man, black, complex, heavy man with a big stick is making tuck, tuck, tuck sound. And then he came and he stood before mother. Who are you? He shouted. He is also surprised seeing one young girl because always people move together. One group they will go. But only one single girl, she is here. He was so much, he was also surprised and he asked, who are you? And then she said, immediately she understood within a fraction of a second the matter. And then with full of her pure love, her pure heart, and simple-minded. She, oh Father, she said, oh Father, you have come. See, she addressed, oh Father. That her address was full of sincere from her depth of heart. It was not only lip speech. From depth of her heart, she said, oh Father, you have come. Oh, thank God. I was thinking, my relatives, I came with my relatives and they all moved away and I was not able to walk fast. That's why I am struck here. I am so happy, Father, you came. Thank God. And she was telling like that, and she observed one lady behind that man. And she understood she is the wife of that Dakar. And she ran to her and holding her hands, Mother, Mother, today I am very lucky, both my father and mother I have got in this night, in this midst of this darkness and this field. I am so happy. You came, so now I am not afraid. Really, she was not feeling afraid. That inner feeling, that is the purity of her heart. That purity, the God has empowered us that we should cultivate. We all have has that purity, but sometimes it is covered with little dust. That's all. If we remove that dust, then the pure love will come from everyone. So like that, Mother showed her empowered that pure love, and then they also felt so happy, as if their own girl, their own daughter is there, and then they said, yes dear, no fear, we will look after you here. And then when the morning came, they took her to that nearby village and they left her near her relatives, and then they used to have always puffed rice to have breakfast like that and all. And then that mother, she plucked some piece, the tender piece, they will pluck and they will eat with that puffed rice. That is Bengalis one type of tiffin, food, then tiffin. She plucked that and then she tied on that mother's saree. It's simple. At that time life was so simple. No boxes, no carry bags, no packages, nothing. In her saree edge, she plucked all that and then she tied in her saree and said, you have in that bag, that puffed rice, in that you eat, ma. She said, and then both are crying. And parents are crying and Ma Sarada is crying. And she said, you please come to Dakshineshwar. There your son-in-law is there. He will welcome you. He will look after you very nicely. Please come. She well-fed, welcome. And they had such a nice understanding and attachment. Afterwards also a few times, those Dakait, mother used to tell my Dakait Baba and Ma, those Dakait parents, they went and they met few times Sri Ramakrishna and mother also afterwards. See, just for a few seconds, the first visit, that is the pure love, empowered by God on us. That is the one thing. This is very easy, no? Because especially for every human beings, for every living beings, that love is there. God has given that love. You see, when the child is born, you mothers, you all know still better, you will teach your child how to brush, how to wear dress, how to eat, how to speak, how to pray. Everything you will teach. But you need not teach her how to love. Isn't it? That love, as soon as the child is born, that from the child, that love towards mother first, that is there. This is that love God has given, especially for women. That is there. So, this love, how in our lives that has been covered by dust, it should be de-empowered, and then that God has empowered that love in us, that we should express. That is the thing. Then that is one point, and then service. All the, what's the time? I think time is over.
the 5 minutes.
Okay.
10:50.
Okay. So then service. Doing service is also automatically because we feel oneness with that. See, sometimes we will be moving, casually we will be moving. If something happens to any person, any unknown person, suddenly we feel, oh, what happened? And we feel from our heart. And suddenly we will go and help them. It may be unknown person, whatever may be the situation, anything. How we go and help like that. From our bottom, the sudden instant we will go and help. That because we feel oneness, that is Ekam, which he has depicted here. We feel that oneness with everyone because Atma is same in all. We have different body, different thinking. We look different, but inside everyone has same Atma. That's why we feel that. When I entered the moment first, when I entered the exhibition here, they have kept all that Pradeep, all Jyoti, they have kept. No? And one of the ladies, I don't know, she just moved and her sari was about, it was very near to that thing, that flame. Suddenly, who were there, everyone said, oh, be careful. Suddenly it came from everyone. Because we and she, we feel same. That's why we feel if she is hurt, we also feel we are also hurt. That Ekam, that is the there, that oneness. So that is there already in us, that God has empowered us, that we have to manifest. In practical life, we have to empower that. That is the thing. And last point I will tell, because time is up. Last one, mother said in her last saying in her life, if you want peace of mind, don't see faults in anyone, rather see in yourself. Never see fault in anyone, rather you see in yourself fault. Then only you will get peace of mind. Not PIEC, but PEAC. If we don't see faults, then we will get PEACs. If we see fault, our life will be PIECs. Our life will be pieces. So, there the mother has said that if you want peace of mind, don't see fault, and the whole world is one. Everyone are same. She is separate, he is separate. That is a separate country. This is not Chennai, we are only Chennai. All these separate, these things won't come. When we see Ekam in Bahu. So, this is the theme of today's exhibition. And so, very nice today. I am very happy to come and meet you all here today. And I share few points here with you. And another thing, here only less than half an hour our Shardamat exists here. So I welcome you all. Please come to Shardamat, have mother's blessing. She knows, and our sister Beena has also come there, and few also have said. So all of you, please come and you visit once our Shardamat. We have one dispensary there, charitable dispensary for women and children here. And evening we had tuition for poor students who are studying in government schools and are very economically and literally background. Small children, they are studying class 5, 6, they doesn't know anything. For those children, we are giving tuition, it's there. And then regular seva in our shrine, we have puja, arantakam, and that. So welcome for all of you. Please come.
Thank you.
Because there is a beautiful aarti every evening.
Yes.
And it is so uplifting, it just, tears you apart. So I think we should all go together because when there is collective force, there is much more.
6:30 we have Aratrika, evening, daily 6:30.
These like beautiful words of Mataji's that you heard. So stay with us and thank you for being here on this beautiful morning. I request Beena to please honor Mataji for the wisdom that she has bestowed on us this morning.
And also I forgot to tell, I had to tell, first all I thought of it, I forgot. I am very happy because our sister Beena welcomed us, so I came here and I saw such a beautiful paintings and I met you all divine Shaktis here. So I thank you, Sister Beena, also for that.